working hard and mobilizing our forces. There are certain technical words within every academic discipline which soon become stereotypes and cliches. Modern psychology has a word that is probably used more than any other word in psychology. It is the word maladjusted. Certainly we all want to live a well-adjusted life in order to avoid neurotic and schizophrenic personalities. And I must honestly say to you this afternoon, my friends, there are some things within our world, in our nation, of which I'm proud to be maladjusted, in which I call upon all people of goodwill to be maladjusted, until the good society is realized. I must honestly say that I never intend to become adjusted to segregation and discrimination. I never intend to adjust myself to religious bigotry. I never intend to become adjusted to economic conditions that will take necessities from the many to give luxuries to the few. But I recognize that there are between 40 and 50 million of our brothers and sisters in this country who are perishing on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of prosperity. And I will never adjust myself to these conditions. I will never be satisfied until all of God's children will have the basic necessities of life. I must honestly say that I never intend to adjust myself to the madness of militarism and the self-defeating effects of physical violence. But in a day when Sputniks and explorers are dashing throughout outer space and guided ballistic missiles are carving highways of death through the stratosphere, no nation can win a war. It is no longer the choice between violence and nonviolence. It is either nonviolence or non-existence. And the alternative to disarmament, the alternative to a greater suspension of nuclear tests, the alternative to strengthening the United Nations and thereby disarming the whole world, may well be a civilization plunged into the abyss of annihilation.